If you are new to Polk County, then you are about to be able to experience one of the largest fine art festivals and shows in the area, and it's something that local residents who've been here for a while look forward to all spring. Of course, I'm talking about Mayfaire by the Lake, and with us today to talk about it is Maya Beck, the coordinator for Mayfaire by the Lake. Welcome, Maya.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Before we get to before the dates and times, tell me a little bit about what the Mayfaire by the Lake is.
Mid-Florida Mayfaire by the Lake is a fine arts festival. It's our 42nd year. It's put on by the Polk Museum of Art, and it's just a large outdoor fine arts festival that showcases artists from all over the country.
Okay, so so this year it's on Mother's Day weekend, right?
It's always on Mother's Day weekend.
Always.
Yes, it's Saturday, May 11th, and Sunday, May 12th, from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Wow, so all day. That's a lot of art.
Yes, all day, a lot of art, a lot of fun, a lot of activities. It's a big community event.
So how many artists are actually gonna have displays there? Do you know?
Oh yes, I know. There's 165 artists this year, approximately. Some add a little bit, into the process, and some drop out. But about 165, and they're from all over the country and all different media. I mean, watercolor, sculpture, wood, mixed media, just everything.
Okay, so when people come to walk around Lake Morton to look at some of these tents, is it just to look, or are there? I mean, can people buy pieces?
Oh yes. We definitely. It's an outdoor show where it's casual. It's not intimidating. The artists want to talk to you about their artwork. They want you to ask questions, and if you find something interesting, absolutely buy it, take it home. It's just a lot of fun. The kids come, and they can look at things that they find interesting, and it's just a free community event. And of course, for Mother's Day, if you want to find something for your mom, you can do that too.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I think that is a cool aspect of it. It's not just art in a gallery where you're wondering who made it or where it came from. The artist sometimes is just sitting right there under the tent with you. So that's a pretty cool aspect. How do you choose the artists, or do they just have to sign up, or?
No, actually, this year we did something new. We joined Zapplication, which is an online application process. So it allowed everything to happen online, including their images that the artists send, because they have to apply, they have to send images of their artwork, and then they're juried. We have a jury that every year is different, and they rank the art that they see anonymously, and then the high scores are admitted in the show.
Okay, is it a pretty rigorous process?
It is. The actual online application process is a lot easier now, because artists that apply to many shows simply can just pick their images and submit them electronically, so that for them it's easier, but a lot more artists from all over the country apply. So in that regard, some of the categories get very, very competitive.
Well, let's talk about a little bit more about what's going on other than the art displays. So there's going to be, as I recall from last year, some entertainment going on throughout the day, right?
Oh yes, we have the community stage on the library lawn, and that runs throughout the festival on Saturday and Sunday, and it's just local groups that contact us that want to dance, sing, perform, in any way, and there's like half an hour or hour time slots, and they just do it because they love to perform in the community, so it's nice to have that. We also have a children's zone that's in the museum parking lot, and they have a children's art tent there where the kids can do free art activities and things like a Mother's Day card, and I think they're making some sort of cute little hat, and there are a few paid things like a bouncy house and a rock wall, things like that.
So okay, you mentioned paid things. So is there any cost for admission or parking or anything?
Parking is free. The museum is free on Saturday and Sunday. So it's air conditioned. There's a restroom. There's a new show, and the art is absolutely free to look at. Yes.
All right. There is on Sunday night, so this is Saturday and Sunday, but on Sunday night there's some other things going on kind of associated with Mayfair Festival. But over at Lake Mirror, can you tell me a little bit about those?
It is Saturday night, not Sunday night. Saturday night is at Lake Mirror, the Lake Mirror Promenade, and it's called Mayfaire Saturday Night, and there is food and drinks and a big outdoor lawn party, for example. I mean, as kind of an idea of what that is. You bring your blankets, your chairs, your picnics, whatever you want to bring, and there's a live band. It's a band from Orlando called Empire, and they're going to be doing all kinds of music, all different genres, and just a fun outdoor street party. There is a 5K race at 7 p.m. It starts at 7 p.m., and that brings in a lot of runners and their families, and it's a lot of fun to watch. And let's see, fireworks. I think it kind of ends the evening. It starts at 9 when the sun goes down, so it doesn't end the evening, but it begins the nighttime portion. And a big firework display, but the band continues until 11.
Okay, so the fireworks are a nice transition from day to night, and then the run, kicking that off. I know my husband and sister-in-law are looking forward to running it. This is a pretty large event, and considering it's free for admission for almost everything, I'm sure you have to have a lot of sponsors to help you put it together.
We do. We have a lot of sponsors. Mid-Florida is our title sponsor. They've been on board for many years, so it's exciting to have them. We also have Candon Subaru and Frost, Van Boom and Smith, and just a lot of support, a lot of volunteers that help make this event happen too.
Okay. Are you still looking for more sponsors?
We can always use more sponsors.
Okay.
So that's then contact the museum and ask for the Mayfair coordinators. That'd be the easiest. But yes, we're always happy to help and give information for anyone that's interested in sponsoring. Also volunteers. We have over 300 volunteers that help every year in doing many different things: artist hospitality, driving the Mayfair shuttles, just assisting in the museum, just a lot to do.
And I'm sure that there's shifts. I mean, you don't have to just be there all day, every day for 2 days, right?
Oh no, yeah, you have shifts. 2-hour shifts is usually what we have, and it can be hot then. So we just have to, make sure that you drink a lot of water and just take it in short spurts.
Yeah. Well, I know every year Mayfair kind of has an iconic image that kind of goes along with the whole festival for the whole weekend. So tell me a little bit about this year's.
This year's image is called Winds of Time. It's from Brandy Renee, and she's from Winter Park, Florida. She was super excited that we chose her image. And every year from the previous art show, we choose an artist, and sometimes a specific image, sometimes it's just the artist. And then we work with that artist throughout the year for the next year's show and image. And so she is thrilled for this year. She's excited. She is going to be across from the museum, so anyone who's interested can come see her work, because I believe it's for sale.
Okay, but you put this image all over everything, right?
Yes, we put it on the T-shirts, on the posters. It goes on the runners' T-shirts. It's all over Lakeland, including a billboard on I-4.
Well, that's great exposure for Brandy. No wonder she's excited.
Yeah, she's
Is it always a local artist?
No, it's just usually the curator of the Polk Museum of Art and the executive director, and sometimes it's the Mayfair coordinators. We get together and we kind of look to see from last year's show who might we look at for the image.
Okay. Well, this all sounds really exciting. I will most likely be out there again this year. I go most years. Tell us the dates one more time.
May 11th and 12th from 9 to 4, and Saturday night is at Lake Mirror, and that begins at 5 and goes to 11 p.m.
Okay. Well, Maya, thanks so much for coming on the show today to tell us about it. Well, you are not going to want to miss this year's Mid-Florida Mayfair by the Lake. It's going to be really exciting. About 165 artists of various different mediums with their artwork on display. There's also going to be kids' activities and entertainment going on. There's the Saturday night events over at Lake Mirror, but the main festival is happening during the day, May 11th and 12th, that's Saturday and Sunday, all day from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., at Lake Morton, and that's going to be around the shores of Lake Morton. There's going to be entertainment happening on the lawn of the library, kids' activities in the parking lot of the Polk Museum of Art, and then the museum will also be open, so you want to make sure you go in and check out My Theory of Everything, the new exhibit there. It is absolutely free admission for everybody, no charge for parking. There's just going to be a small charge for some vendors, for some food vendors. Mayfair Saturday night is happening on Saturday, May 11th, and that's going to be over at Lake Mirror, and the 5K starts at 7 p.m. The fireworks are going to go off at about 9, and the concert is going to go on until about 11. So make sure you just come on out and have a great weekend in Lakeland. For more information on Mayfair or the Polk Museum of Art, you can call 863-688-7743 or go online to polkmuseumofart.org/Mayfair.